Back to Prime News at 7. The world's longest yard sale officially kicks off tomorrow. I know some of you are trying to find a bargain or two right now, and it runs the length of Highway 127 all the way from Alabama to Ohio, cutting through the Sequatchie Valley along the way. Now this year, shoppers will be joined by a special team. GMC's Hidden Treasure Adventure will send 6 teams out to stock new Habitat for Humanity homes, 2 of them. The shoppers are DIY bloggers, do-it-yourself bloggers from across the country, and their challenge is to stuff a GMC Yukon Denali. Those are big, with as much as they can along the yard side. And they sent this picture of the teams. They're getting ready right now as they left Atlanta earlier this morning. Tomorrow they will hit Dunlap and Crossville on their trip north along the yard sale, and the trail ends in Cincinnati on Sunday. I'm sure they're going to be really tired after that, where they will present the findings to the families moving into their new homes. And we've got one of the head honchos who is the brain trust of this, James Bell from GMC. James, thank you for coming tonight.
Oh, it's my pleasure. I love coming to Tennessee.
You know what? I guess the first question, how did y'all come up with this idea?
That's a great question. Actually, we already have other projects that we do with Habitat for Humanity, and they told us about this one, so this is our 3rd run on Highway 127. And we just think it's a great way to associate the company with something that's obviously so positive. I mean, you mentioned the presentation on Sunday. I did it last year. There wasn't a dry eye in the house. It's really a fantastic opportunity. So it's good for the company to be involved in this. We've got these new Yukons that have just come in the market. They get much better fuel efficiency than they used to do. Very reliable and tough, great yard sailing vehicles. So we just kind of see a nice combination of having the trucks out there, bringing the people together, and taking care of some wonderful families.
So 6 teams of 2. You'll be actually kind of behind them, loading up the big stuff.
I'm
right?
a bit of the sweeper, yeah. I'm riding along in a GMC Sierra pickup truck with a big trailer in the back, and so when they have a big heavy couch or table or something, I get a call and I go pick them up.
What will they be looking for? I know there's 2 homes, one in Atlanta, and where's the other one?
Well, actually both in Cincinnati.
Both in Cincinnati.
Yeah.
What will they be looking for? Anything specific?
Actually, we just had the drawing this morning where we reach into a hat and everybody's assigned a room in one of the different houses. So maybe you've got the boys' bedroom, I've got the kitchen, somebody else has the bathroom.
I see.
They have that goal in mind. Having said that, from doing the yard sale last year, I can't imagine the pressure of trying to stock one of these bedrooms or one of these rooms, because there's just so much to choose from. How they can, they're professionals. I'm not, obviously, and so that's why we're really happy to have them along.
I'm sure there's a budget too, right?
Yes, we give them a small budget because these are professionals. These are, you know, in fact, one of the bloggers that's with us, she has a website called All Things Thrifty. So she knows what she's doing. And so we're all about, you know, giving them a small budget and then sending them out there and negotiate. And so they've got some ideas on, you know, things they want to spend a little bit more for and things they want to spend less for.
So tomorrow, the start, Dunlap, Signal Mountain, Crossville.
Yes.
Do you find different things in different parts of the country? Like around here, will you find anything specific that you wouldn't find in northern Kentucky, or do you generally find everything kind of spread out? Well,
that's a fantastic question. From my experience last year, I would say that down in this area, because it's really a popular thing, you see maybe 10% more kind of sprinkled in like antiquing kind of places, you know, collectibles, as opposed to just people who've cleaned out their garage and putting it out on their front lawn. As you go further north, it gets to be a little bit more just yard sales. So I would say, if anything, the selection around this area is, well, it's just amazing. I can't believe it.
And I would presume sometimes Sundays could be your best day when you're trying to find, or late Saturday evening.
I will say this, though, some of the traffic, you know, I think it was in Jamestown where the traffic was just insane. I mean, because basically everybody's pulling in and out off of Highway 127, so it comes to a crawl. But it's fun, you know, it's probably the only traffic jam you're not bothered to be in.
And so you've got to get into a certain destination at the end of each day.
Yeah, so we've broken it up. I guess we go up through Ohio and back into Cincinnati on Friday, and then we get the house all decorated up, and then we make the presentation on Sunday.
Well, James, hey, get plenty of rest. You'll need it.
Oh, will I ever?
It's going to be a big weekend. Boy, I wish I could go. It's going to be lots of fun.
We'll see you next year.
I know. That sounds good. Hey, and we'll be back. Stay tuned. More Prime News at 7 coming right up.